Watched it was on YouTube.
Mm.
I watched TNA Lockdown.
Which
Sting versus Mick Foley.
Oh wow,
Really good.
that's a throwback.
Yeah, it was just randomly on my YouTube feed, and it was a full show.
Yeah. Okay.
It was like 2 hours and 40 minutes. So okay, I'll watch this.
I got time to kill.
Yeah.
Just like we have time to kill for the intro.
The following podcast is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Secret City, standing at 5 feet and 7 inches tall, weighing 140 pounds, he is your gaming champion, Shadow Zell. Next, hailing from Castle Black, standing at 5 feet and 9 inches tall, weighing 21 stone, he is your predictions champion, Mr. Arcadia!
Welcome back from the intro.
He drank a soda throughout the entire intro. Welcome to the podcast that is scheduled for one fall. We have your predictions champion here now, your gaming champion, and myself, and Synyster will be joining us shortly. He is on his way home. We didn't feel like waiting.
Because everyone said 11 o'clock, and it's midnight.
Yay!
I have a very sick kid at home, too.
Yeah, you're sickly child.
But hopefully she's sleeping.
Well, I mean,
That sucks. I mean, it sucks for us when you have both your nostrils clogged up. It's hard to breathe when you're sleeping.
that's what happens when you taste like freezer burn.
Uh-huh.
Freezer burn Nel.
Well,
Freezer burn Nelonomics.
no.
That's how bad those burns are. They're so bad they're freezer burn.
You forget that I'm untouched now.
But he's forcing you to feel Nel. Nel life. This is basic Nelonomics. So, we did have the Superstar Shakeup this week. And I believe SmackDown got poached. Hard.
With tag teams, yeah, for sure. You have to put into perspective, too, what happened with your favorite wrestler. He's like transitioning to part-time.
He is.
So, it's not really a loss. It really isn't.
It's not. I'm just like, you better treat him right. You better treat him right on Monday night.
He's gonna be heel with that chin strap he's got.
I noticed that going. I won't mind going heel. He's been face for a while. I think he's due.
Goes heel and says that this is the new house. AJ Styles built.
You know, they could do something that they really don't implement, which would be like brand loyalty. And people, AJ being on Raw now, he could be like, I may be on Raw, but SmackDown was the house that I built, so I'm here to tear this house down. And then you have guys who are still there.
That's kind of like Seth Rollins' thing, though. Burn it down.
No, he's not going to burn it down. He's just going to dismantle it. He's going to dismantle the oppressive establishment.
I don't think those are the words he's going to use, but...
And we're going to saw your tables. And we're going to smash stuff with the people's hammers. And we're going to...
Right now, he's
We're
probably...
gonna... Squidward, what was that other thing?
Right now, he's probably getting a taste of Ireland.
Squidward, what was that other thing? Dismantle your oppressive establishment. And that too! What, you think Seth is getting a taste of Ireland? He's burning it down.
Because she's the man.
So, do you think he or she goes, whoa?
I think when he finishes, he goes, burn it down!
I think midway through she's
and
like,
then sounds.
oh, burn it down, Seth. I can't do Irish.
He'd be like, burn it down! And she'd be like, what was that?
We gotta talk about this when Numbnuts gets here. I feel like he'll be torn.
He's just gonna be angry and yell.
No, because
You leave Becky alone.
yeah, Seth will be plowing her. How dare he? But I love Seth. But Seth's dick is mine. But
Then he'd be like, no, Becky. But he never acknowledges that he picked Tony over Becky.
we're really gonna have to go back one day and find that find that clip.
Yep.
It was so long ago. Oh, speak of the devil, and he shall appear.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa! Welcome, princess.
What the fuck did I walk into? Excuse me?
Lars is home, guys.
Excuse me?
Oh, smack my ear for her. Okay, we're live!
Calm down, Lars. Calm down, Lars.
I'm not Lars!
I don't know, that chin says otherwise.
He has no hair! I have hair!
He does have chin hair. Pulls it out pretty far.
Where's the good chair?
Out there for the cats.
Fuck the cats!
It's out there for the cats.
Shit. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, we were just having a discussion.
About what?
Do you think when Seth is banging Becky, she screams for him to burn it down, or does Seth scream, oh? What do you think?
It's not happening. It's not happening.
See, I said it differently. I was like, there's some pretty screwed up pornos out there where, I mean, the dude is still screwing the girl, but the girl is like on top of the dude and the dude's like in missionary position. And
She's fucking him.
yeah, and I feel like Becky would be like, who's the man? Who's the man?
And Seth is like, you're
And
the
Seth
man.
and says like, you're the man. He has all the belts around.
You're the man.
All 40 belts, one around his waist and the other two on his shoulder.
I don't know. I've heard rumors that it's happening.
She's in a relationship and so is he.
So
That didn't stop Brett and Sonny. Well,
Please.
it didn't stop Sonny with anyone.
Facts.
It didn't
She
stop. It didn't stop Lita and Edge.
Lita was a whore.
Didn't stop John Cena and Mickey.
Mickey was a whore.
You see the trend here. Sonny, Lita, Mickey.
Didn't stop. But no, Paige wasn't in a relationship. She just had a bad time.
But Seth would be the whore in that relationship because Becky's too nice.
She is a saint. She is a goddess. We are not worthy of her.
So how would you feel if they did start dating and then Seth broke her heart?
Fuck.
How would you feel?
I don't know. I'd be feeling some type of way.
There's a cat
balls.
under my door.
Cat
So-
balls.
Here's a different question for you. How would you feel if Becky cheated on Seth
He probably
with
just-
Kenny Omega?
Oh. All's fair in love and war.
Now, how would you feel if Becky was dating Kenny and she cheated on him with Seth?
Forgive her.
How'd you feel if Seth was dating Becky, cheated on Becky with Bianca Belair?
Joe, fuck off. Seth, die. Drive off a bridge.
How would you feel if he cheated on her with Tony Storm?
That's tough.
That is tough. I'm feeling different.
How would you feel if he cheated on her with Chris Evans?
Chris Evans has standards.
Oh,
Seth isn't a standard?
No. Nobody is a standard when it comes to Chris Evans.
How would you feel if Chris Evans started dating Tamina?
ugh.
He could do better.
What if he loves her?
He could do better.
What if he loves her and he says he's never going to leave her side? That is the love of his life and he's going to stay devoted to her.
More
Well,
power to him.
Well, he's wrong. And I'll just have to tell him, listen, Chris,
Because you have a direct line to Chris Evans?
if I did, I'd be like, Chris, listen, you need to reevaluate your life choices, as this is probably the worst life choice you have ever made.
He could have fucked Sonny.
That's still a better life choice.
Then Tamina?
Yes.
At least Tamina's not a hoe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd rather have Tamina, honestly.
Don't get me
Sonny is like...
At least you know where she's been.
wrong. Or who's been
Dolph. Dolph's been in there.
Brazzers.
Wait, what if he was still alive and he was dating the fabulous Moolah?
Understandable.
No, not Moolah. Mae Young. I meant Mae Young.
Understandable.
Dead?
Yeah, they're both dead. I said, what if she was still alive?
Oh.
You said what if he was still alive?
No, apologies.
Wait, who?
Mae Young.
But who?
Chris Evans.
Well, I mean, Chris Evans would be like...
I'm a powerbomb this bitch. Bubba Ray Dudley style.
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
So let me be the first to say, fucking congratulations. You've entirely fucked my show.
You're welcome.
I don't know
Because
why you
guess
want to
what?
hold my hand.
Raw is now also phenomenal.
It's not even just that. Just it was not equivalent.
Oh, fuck no.
It was not equivalent in what we got and what you guys
But
did.
you know what? We deserve to get all that. We deserve to get all of
I'm
that.
gonna make a bold prediction.
Shut up, I'm talking. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes
So
shut.
why did you deserve to get all of that?
We still have Brock and Ronda. That's why. You didn't get them, so...
Yet.
What do you mean, yet?
Yet.
Maybe they're free agents, who knows?
Exactly.
Perfect. Sign with them. Please go to that show.
Go to-
I don't want you.
Go to UK.
No.
Brock can fight Walter.
Yeah, and beat Walter off 1F5.
I have a bold prediction.
What is your bold
sir?
prediction, sir?
That SmackDown is still gonna put on a better show than Raw.
I don't know because of Road Dogg stepping down as co-writer. I don't know who the main writer is now.
Alright, Road Dogg's not there. And look at SmackDown. Look at the shit they did with Kevin.
It was good, but
He
it
single-handedly saved that show.
Well, you know who Kevin is of this generation.
Big K. No. Big O. It's funnier. Big O.
Kevin Owens of this generation of superstars is the Chris Jericho.
He breaks the walls down.
He literally single-handedly can save a show.
Do you think when Jericho was slaying hoes, they were yet telling him to break the walls down?
Hey,
So Becky is telling Seth to burn it down.
he could burn it down all he wants. It ain't happening. I refuse to believe that my beautiful saint of a
Do
wife.
you think Becky's a virgin?
She is my wife. She wouldn't do this to me.
You don't even know her.
Shut up. We went for coffee.
No, that wasn't you.
Shut up.
That was
It
a
happened-
different
It
guy.
happened in my dreams, okay? Let me live.
Yeah. Dreaming isn't living.
God. Why do you gotta shit on everything I love?
I'm just trying to get you to reality.
This is my reality, okay?
Listen, you gotta learn the basic Nelonomics.
Fuck the basic Nelonomics.
He's untouched Nell, but he's forcing you to feel Nell.
No, he ain't. Nell ain't shit.
Nell life.
There ain't no
This
Nell.
is
life.
basic Nella.
There is actually a church
Nelonomics?
in Fall River
Nelonomics.
called Word of Life Church.
You said Fall River?
Yes.
I believe it wholeheartedly. I'm not gonna question it, I just believe it.
Because I remember the first time I seen it, I sent a Snapchat to Nick. And I'm like, okay, John Cena.
My friend just messaged the group chat, him quoting his wife. He said, it's one of my D&D friends. He said, it's a mindless gelatinous ooze that eats whatever flesh is thrown into it. She goes, so super condoms?
Well then. That escalated quickly. If you know what I mean.
Seth burned down Becky?
No, he did not! God, they're just friends. Why can't a guy and a female be friends in this universe without people thinking they're fucking?
I mean, they can.
No, they can't! Because everyone thinks they're fucking!
They can. They can totally be friends. They're just fucking.
They are not just fucking, because they're not fucking, because she is a goddess. She makes no wrong decisions. I'm not saying Seth is a wrong decision, but he's not worthy of my wife.
Seth got his dick posted online.
Exactly! He's not worthy of my
That's
wife!
a wrong decision. He made a wrong decision somewhere.
Well, yeah. Trusting a floozy on fucking NXT.
She was still hot, though.
Oh, she was. She was beautiful.
Everyone's made their wrong decisions. Becky's made a couple.
She hasn't.
Paige.
Paige has made many wrong decisions.
This asshole, I texted, I was like,
Ember! He goes, now Xavier can fuck her and Paige at the same time.
He is married with kids now.
Listen, it doesn't stop a lot of people.
It will stop him.
I don't know. He doesn't seem like that type of guy.
You don't
I
know
hope
him.
he is.
You don't know him personally.
I'm just saying. All it takes is one threesome with Brad Maddox.
Shut the fuck up real quick. So, Saturday I was at Barrett's for Pat's surprise birthday party. Jaden was there. Jaden was also at Pat's. The hotel Jaden was staying in, guess who was staying in that fucking hotel?
Xavier and Tyler Breeze and Ember.
Xavier, Tyler, and Ember.
Think they had a threesome?
If it did, who knows?
It's just not going to end up online.
No, debatable.
I feel like somebody would be very disappointed in us joking about this.
It's 2019, get over it.
No, in particular, someone.
Who? She doesn't watch.
But the answer is still yes.
Probably. That's what I'm like.
Yep, my head can't go much more cockeyed than that.
Cockeyed? Yeah, your head is cockeyed?
My head is cockeyed. I did the Shawn Michaels.
She.
But we have wrestling to talk about.
Wrestling?
Wrestling.
Well, guess that means I gotta start this off.
Yeah, you start the week.
Of course. The best part of the week is Monday Night Raw. Going forward.
The part of the week that you... Oh, there you go. You saved it.
Going
I was going to say,
forward.
you've hated this part of the week for...
Well,
A
yes.
year?
That's because I've had Brock for a champion for, about a year. I've had Ronda for a champion for about,
Half a
almost a year. And, yeah. It doesn't get any worse than that.
It can.
I'd rather have Doink and Dink the Clown as tag team champions.
It can get worse. The Gobbledygook could be your champion.
I would be okay with that than Brock.
I don't think you
What's
would.
wrong with your tag team champions?
You love your tag team champions.
We know who the new tag team champions are.
Eric, who spells his name with a K.
No, he spells it with a C. And Ivar.
No, Eric spells it with a K.
No, it's Eric with a C.
It's E-R-I-K.
It was E-R-I-C.
It was...
Because I even said, oh, he spells it right. Good.
It's... I'm telling you.
Boy.
Go on the website.
Boy. They literally put it as Ivar and Eric with a C.
On WWE.com, it was E-R-I-K.
They fucking fucked up. Because on the show, it said E-R-I-C.
On the show, when Bobby Roode and Chad Gable were in the ring, it said the Usos.
What do you mean?
When the nameplate came up for Bobby Roode and Chad Gable, it said the Usos.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, and when Ivar and Eric came out, it just said the Viking Experience. I didn't say their names. When they announced the whole shakeup and the lists of the names, Eric was spelled with a K. There's no C.
I saw every single one saying
E-R-I-K.
Eric with a C. Every list I seen was Eric with a C.
Do you want to show him that he's wrong, or do you want me to show him that he's wrong?
Prove me wrong. Wrong.
That's on WWE.com.
Absolutely wrong.
That's what it is. It's what it says.
Completely wrong. It was a typo. It's fine. It was just a fucking typo.
Really?
Yes.
They're like, how can we make him different? With a K.
They put a typo. It's okay. They'll fix it. They'll realize what they did. It's okay.
They
His
didn't.
name backwards would have been a better Viking name. Eric's not a good Viking name.
You realize Eric is a Viking name.
I understand that, but it's like... The other one's named Ivar.
Which is also a Viking name.
Here's a second one right there. WWE.com, once again.
Another typo. It's okay. It's fine. It's a typo.
It's not a typo. That's how they're spelling his name.
Typo. Before we get into this, there were two people that weren't drafted.
Who?
Heavy Machinery
They were drafted.
and Nikki Cross.
They were in a... There's a bunch... Actually, he doesn't know about who else went to SmackDown.
I'll get to that when I get to that.
Okay. There was like 5 more people that went to SmackDown
Yeah.
that were unannounced.
That were unannounced.
Heavy
Online.
Machinery is part of SmackDown. Nikki Cross doesn't have a home because they're changing her character.
Yeah, she posted like a weird video and she was like, finally, I don't have to worry about this, blah, 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 blah. I think she's going to be on Raw. And I think she's going to be with Bray.
That's what I predicted.
That's what he thinks. After all the women that SmackDown got, I do not expect her anymore.
Yeah, I'm expecting.
SmackDown's women's division just got stacked.
SmackDown is the women's division.
I personally don't think they should have the women's division split up at this point. I think they should just have the women all together and bounce between show.
I think it's totally fine for them to have a division if they booked them instead of booking the same 4 women.
But the thing is, the women's division is so small.
Raw's women's division is like
The Raw's,
broken.
Yeah.
it's especially now it's broken.
Like you have Lacey Evans, who's probably gonna be their big heel.
Mm-hmm.
And then you don't have a face.
Don't even get me started on Lacey.
You don't have like your top face because Becky's technically SmackDown.
Becky's technically SmackDown unless she loses the SmackDown belt first.
Mm-hmm.
You have Sasha if she comes back.
Mm-hmm.
You have Natalya.
The Riot Squad.
You have
Nope.
just Ruby.
They got drafted.
Ruby. Sarah Logan is apparently still there.
Sarah's gonna be with the Viking Experience.
Yeah, there's a rumor that she'll be with them.
And Liv got drafted.
Liv got drafted.
Liv jumped.
Again.
By herself this time, which is kind of scary.
Dana Brooke.
Dana.
There is no
6.
women's division on Raw.
That's about it, right?
Naomi.
Naomi got drafted, that's right. So 7.
Hey,
Natty.
maybe like it would be a good
Natty said
time to
Natty.
like
Oh.
once
Nia.
Becky loses one of her belts to have girls like Dana becoming, like something that people like Dana
That's
who
what I'm
have such
saying.
a passion for wrestling.
Book them. Book them right. Don't just book them to get squashed by the main 4 girls.
Mhm.
That's what makes the division so terrible. You can...
That's what made SmackDown's division. SmackDown division consisted of what, 6 people, 7,
6, 7.
and it was like a bunch of like meh.
Yeah. Because they didn't book them, and that's ultimately why Asuka... It was a good thing Asuka lost the title. Because she would have had a pointless match at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
So I think if you're running a women's division that is on 2 shows, I think only 7 women is fine. That way, 1, you can book 7 women without them getting lost in the shuffle, especially if there's a tag division going on.
But that's the problem. The roster isn't big enough. The women's division roster isn't big enough to have a tag division and the women's division. Because they're piecing these tag teams together. Because now you got Asuka and Kairi.
Oh, we left out Nia and Tamina.
Nia and Tamina tag team.
But
The Iconics tag team.
Nia won't be back until like next year's draft.
Yeah, and Tamina won't be around.
Yeah, and Tamina's
Until
coming
then.
for next year's draft.
Because Tamina doesn't show up until they have something to do with her. Which they never have anything to
She
do
could
with
have
her.
been a force. Honestly, just like her dad.
But booking, they don't book them right.
No. Like, that's why. The division is too small to be split to different shows.
It consists of heels, honestly. That's the Raw's division.
Yeah, because I don't give a fuck what anyone wants to say. Ronda was a fucking heel.
Ronda was a heel.
Oh yeah, she was a heel.
Even Natty in Montreal.
Oh, wait, we have
was a
Charlotte,
heel.
who's a heel.
Charlotte's
Charlotte's
on
SmackDown.
SmackDown.
They still have her labeled as SmackDown.
Yeah, she never jumped to Raw.
Yeah,
That shit doesn't make sense. It's like, it does not make any sense at all.
Yeah, Charlotte never jumped.
How much time?
Meow usually.
wasn't every 29 minutes.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Okay. Oh, that's what you were talking about.
No.
Oh.
No, it's this fuck.
So, I know he's going to get to it, but Liv, Chad by himself, Apollo, Mickey, those are the other ones.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's another one too. That
Really?
This is a pain in the ass.
Yo, that could... Someone could, like, be like, hey, that's not nice.
It's not abuse. That's how their mothers carry them.
But when their mothers carry them, they're this big. That's a hefty. Not a whippy.
See, it's still not abuse. It doesn't hurt them.
Yeah, I know.
And you need to stop scratching my fucking door.
No, look at their face.
Let me see him.
No, he's being punished.
I want him.
He's being punished.
That's fine.
So you can wait until he's done being punished.
Oh, look at that face. Come on.
Punishment. Everyone see this? Cat's being punished.
What's this one's name for our viewers?
That's the Dane.
Yes, this one is the Dane. Not named after a soccer player.
There's a soccer player named Zidane.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Your nose is dry.
It's funny. He's being punished. Still does like.
Yeah, there's shit on his nose. There's a difference between punished and just get it off my nose.
Poor thing.
What's up, kitty?
He's being a dick, that's what's up. You always scratch your fucking nose.
He
I
just
don't know how
wants
you do it.
attention.
Are you sure that's from
Him.
his doing or the other one?
That's from his. The way he scratches his face, it's him. I'd be witnessing.
You be witnessing.
I'd be witnessing.
Is it him or Satan?
Hey, you better watch yourself, boy.
Who, him?
Yeah.
He's so cute. Every day I come home, he literally sprints down the stairs and waits at the door for me.
It's funny because when Zell let me in,
Freya was...
I'm like, oh!
She was down
Cuddling
on the second floor, like
shoes
on the
on the
shoes,
second
like
floor.
rolling around on them. And I'm like, what are you doing?
She's so stupid.
You done being a dick? You done?
Like, all I wanted was loves.
It's like, this isn't what I signed up for.
Ugh.
Tells me I can have him after he's done punishing him.
Yeah.
He is still being punished.
That's not being punished at this point.
Maybe he doesn't want his belly to be rubbed.
No, he does.
He does.
He fucking loves it.
Now stop being a dick, okay?
Hi.
Hey, buddy. Come see your uncle.
This is what we're doing now. Cats.
This is now a cat podcast. So Monday Night Raw kicked off.
There's really not even a point in talking about Monday Night Raw for the next,
Talking.
2 minutes.
Talking. We don't talk about Monday Night Raw. We're gonna get some grits.
I know, he's weird.
Oh, just to show you. That wasn't joking.
Oh my god.
That was Pete Dunne's.
You really went word for word.
NXT was really, like, short because we knew what was going to happen.
Yeah.
UK was freaking, like, beast.
Hey, buddy.
So if you're done with the cat and you want to talk about Monday Night Raw now.
So Monday Night Raw kicked off with Stephanie McMahon opening the show, who then calls out the best in the world.
Say it right.
The best in the world!
Mm-hmm. His hand's still up there.
World! Shane McMahon! Here goes the money!
Yeah, he wants down.
Like, so Shane comes out, talks about how he's the best in the world, blah, 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 blah. Just being his real heel self, and then he cuts a video promo of a recap of what's happened.
Potato face.
And it shows,
You insinuate I have a potato face?
No, I'm just using you as a potato
Oh.
face.
because that's what he did to Mrs.
Except
Father.
more just...
Showed the video of him
Shane wanted a
squishing
kiss.
Mrs. Father's face.
Mr. Miz.
Mr. Miz.
Mr. Miz.
Just beating the shit out of the Miz himself. And as they're about to introduce the first entrant, all you hear is awesome.
Yep.
And your first person drafted to Monday Night Raw is the Miz.
And that's when I knew this was going to be a bad time.
Yep. And he beats the shit out of Shane. And,
busted himself open somehow.
But I think it was when he went over the barricade.
He hit himself with the chair.
You seen that?
Crowd. He did like what Stone. I forgot what Stone Cold The Rock when he was going after share the chair. It bounced back and hit him in the corner.
Oh my god.
It did? No, because he was bleeding when he got in the ring.
I'm telling you, he did it himself with the chair.
Maybe he just didn't pull yet. It's fine. Well, yes, the first person drafted to Monday Night Raw was The Miz. And they brawled. Shane ran away.
Yep, because we knew this feud wasn't over the way that match ended at Mania.
And then the biggest surprise of the night, we go to a 8-man tag team match play with the newly drafted to Monday Night Raw, Aleister Black and Ricochet.
Sad.
And then it cuts to a commercial break. And then it comes back from commercial break, and your tag team champions are in the ring. As the revival's already coming out.
When your tag team champions get jobber entrances.
And then, this is what shocked everything. That music hits. And
Dun, dun,
you have War Machine,
No.
War Raiders,
No.
the Viking Experience.
Yep, that's what they are now. Vince has lost his fucking mind.
On Monday Night Raw. And no longer Hanson and Rowe, Ivar and Eric.
With a K.
Suck a dick.
It has a K. It has nothing to do with you.
So, I want to get on this topic. Are they dropping the tag team titles?
If they were, I think we would have heard about it in the NXT spoilers by now.
But those are taped prior to Raw. I think that was like a last minute, we're going to do this type thing.
I think realistically, there's no one that can really stop them in NXT, technically, because they've beaten everybody. So it's kind of like when Paige jumped and she became champion. Real was like,
the
you
title.
have to vacate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, are they dropping it or vacating?
I can see them
I
dropping
can see it vacating over anything and them doing like a tag team tournament.
Again.
Yeah.
Which
With-
it's heavily possible.
The Undisputed Era winning them back to become 3-time.
They're going through a really,
3-time.
really tough,
3-time.
tough transition.
3-time.
I'm just,
3-time.
Forgotten Sons.
Tag team champions.
that's what I think.
I don't think so.
Because they need it.
I think it's going to be the Undisputed Era with Roddy not actually leaving them and winning that North American title.
It's not going to happen.
It's going to happen. And Adam Cole winning the NXT title at SummerSlam.
It's not going to happen, bro. I'm sorry.
It's going to happen.
What are y'all willing to bet each other?
This isn't a prediction.
Yeah, see,
It
when
is a
you say it,
spoiler.
it doesn't always work.
It is a spoiler.
You're like 30% on that.
No. I'm 100.
No, I mean your success rate.
No.
I'm 100 because I only said it once. And it worked. That was at Mania.
I feel like you've said it before.
No,
You
I've
definitely have said it
I've
before.
only said it one time.
You have said it before.
Okay, what do we say?
Why is your flashlight on, bro?
Flashlight's always on. This one's a piece of shit.
Let me see where it cracked.
It really doesn't matter. But
It didn't crack.
It goes from, no, it's on the back. It goes from here and it goes to the back. And it's like,
You cracked the back glass.
you want me to show you what I did? Oh, Evie, you want a snack?
Are we doing this?
That's what I did.
Are we doing this?
Can we please
Well,
not?
I want to see it. I want to see
Please
it.
not.
I want to see it.
Continue.
I want to see it.
I'll show you it. Continue.
So, as this happened, I had to go to the bathroom, so I had it paused. And then I got a text from him. And I got word, blabble, scramble, whatever the hell you want to call it. And I'm like, what the hell happened?
Mm-hmm.
And that's when the music hit. And I'm like, holy shit!
So yeah, I was watching it at work, and we didn't have volume until midway through the Lacey Evans promo.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think the Bruins are on.
Yeah.
And so I'm looking at the screen because I have time to watch it at that point. And I'm just like, why are they drawing this out? Like, is this when the Usos come out? Or are they going to pick another tag team? Like, what's this going to be? And then I saw them, and at first, because I saw Viking Experience, I'm like, are they just, like, mocking them, and they're going to eventually get called up real soon? And then I looked closer, and I was like, oh, God. You're kidding me. Why the fuck are they called the Viking Experience?
Exactly. Like, the reason they did that is because of their history and ties with the Viking, like, history. That's why they changed them to the Viking Experience.
But what was wrong with the War Raiders? People still chant war.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna. Regardless. But that has nothing to do with the War Raiders. That has to do with War Machine. Because they came to WWE and got a name change. They come to the main roster, and what happens? They get a name change and lose their
I'm
last
pretty sure
names.
they own War Machine, don't they?
I think they did.
And I think that's why they were like, yeah, you can just change us to War Raiders. Like, we own this. That's fucking fine.
Yeah, but I would have kept War Machine.
I don't know, could have been too many copyright things.
But to be honest, War Raiders kind of caught on quick, though.
I'll give Viking Experience time, but...
Yeah, I don't think Viking Experience is going to catch on.
So what happened?
You had the War Raiders pinning your current Raw Tag Team Champion.
Well, that's when I knew they were there for good.
Yep.
I was like, oh, this is going to be a short-lived title reign.
Yep.
Did you expect it to be long?
Hey, once it lasted longer than a day, I was like, okay, this might go somewhere.
And then you have the oh so beautiful Rebecca Lynch come out with both her titles.
Rebecca Quinn?
Lynch.
It's Becky Lynch or Rebecca Quinn. You gotta...
Rebecca?
You seem to be attracted to everyone named Rebecca.
Who else?
Just saying.
Who? Oh, no. Absolutely not. Put your hand down. Put your hand down.
Denzel?
Who?
You don't need to know. It's need to know, and you don't need to know.
Pretty sure I need to know.
No, you don't. It's fine. Can I help you?
I'd like to cash in a bro card.
And I'm gonna use my bro card to negate your bro card.
What the hell is this talk about pro cards?
No.
We haven't used one of those in months.
We haven't. Pedro tried to use one the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
He stacks his.
I countered his fucking bro card. I was like, no, it's not worth it.
What was it for?
There was like a remix of Baby Shark. And he was like, listen to this. And I said, no. He goes, bro card. I said, counter bro card. Fuck out of here with that shit.
Damn. Poor Pedro.
He's like, are you sure that's what you want to use it on? I said, ...
Yes! That also means you don't have a bro card for the rest of the month.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. It's worth it.
Poor Pedro.
So who's this other Rebecca?
I want a pro card.
You want a pro card?
Whatever the hell you call
The
it.
bro card?
Bro card.
Do you really want a bro card?
You don't.
What the fuck is it?
A bro card, when you play it,
Then
you get one a month. They do not stack. The bro has to do whatever you're asking him to do unless he counters with his own bro card.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah, I want to play.
Yeah. You know how many
Sounds
times
stupid.
where I've been in the middle of something and this fucking dickhead calls me and he's like, hey, I'm hungry.
That's not how I did it.
Sorry. I'm hungry. Oh well. Bro card. Fuck!
And I would try so hard to get him to burn his bro card really early in the month.
And
So I just had it.
And for a long time, I was never countering. I was
Because you
just
only
like,
get one, right? Per
Yeah.
One a month, yeah.
and then I would wait to use mine. But now I counter. So we both was at the same fucking time. Because I never use mine. I'm like Pedro.
Unless he wants me to listen to fucking Baby Shark remix.
Baby shark do 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 do.
So who's this other Rebecca?
Do. Becky Lynch comes out. Looking so beautiful.
I'll tell you after.
Who? And Biggie's hurt and now I'm sad. Continue.
Becky looking oh so beautiful as always.
You know that was started by Kofi, right?
But Big E kind of makes it.
I know it was started by Kofi. It was a Kofi's thing, but it made me think of the New Day, and then I thought about Big E, and I'm like, sadness.
But you got one better than Big E. So we go.
Becky Lynch comes out.
He can't hip swivel like Big E.
He can eat pancakes faster than Big E. He broke the record.
He can't do a split like Big E.
He broke the record.
That's all he did.
Hold on. Hey. Big E can't do a split either.
That technically wasn't a split.
Especially without injuring himself.
Split isn't what hurt him.
So Becky Lynch comes out. Who comes out, talks a little bit, and then someone's music hits. And it's Natty, who congratulates her and everything. And this is Natty turning heel, you could tell. Because Natty says, I'm going to take that Raw title from you. And then, whose music hits? Lacey Evans.
So traditional, don't stop. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
And then she says that she's going to show some class to the women's division and that Natty has no chance because she is classless.
She farted on TV a lot.
Yes. She farted on TV a lot.
Classless.
And then they say that there's going to be a match between Natty and Lacey Evans, with the winner facing Becky for the Raw Women's title. And Lacey Evans wins.
With the women's right.
No.
No. It was
Oh no, she hit the moonsault. It was the women's right and then the moonsault.
Yeah.
Now at this point at work, this is when we got the audio on because the playoff game was over. And I had 2, 4, 6, like 8 bar seats, 7 or 8 bar seats. So at least half of my bar were all regulars who watch wrestling. So I talked with wrestling, and they all happened to be there at the same time. So we shoot the shit with them, and one of them, his favorite is Charlotte.
She's stupid.
No, honestly, Charlotte is debatably one of the best women's wrestlers in WWE.
One of, not the best.
It's debatable.
The best, easily, goes to Becky Lynch.
It is debatable. It is definitely debatable. I'm not knocking the debate there. And so you can defend her all you want, but if that's your only argument, it's not great.
Because it goes my wife, my wife, my wife, my other wife, and my wife. And all 5 of those are Becky Lynch.
Even though you picked Tony Storm over Becky Lynch.
No, I did not! For the love of God.
Find that podcast and prove it.
You find it and prove it.
I'm not digging because I know what you said.
You don't know I said shit because you're wrong.
See, all you've been saying today is that we're wrong when we've given you evidence.
You've given me one evidence.
He gave you one, I gave you a different one.
It was the same fucking concept. And it could have been a typo on both. We'll find out next time.
See, you just have issues with being wrong.
No, I don't. But then, the next match,
as I was saying,
we have another tag team match.
So my bar is essentially, full, and I'm like talking like this and that show. I'm like, I don't remember what it was, and I'm like, don't get me wrong, Charlotte's great. She just needs to stop using fucking tables in her matches.
Fact.
Because it just doesn't work well.
No.
And saying that to him is like telling you, Becky's great, but she needs to stop doing insert something here.
But she doesn't really mess anything up.
She doesn't. But saying that to you You'd be like, you keep your name out of your fucking mouth.
No, like if I am very critical. Very critical.
So she didn't do anything wrong in that WrestleMania match.
Not really her.
You should watch the WrestleMania match again. All three of them fucked up big time.
Well, it's because you had Ronda in the match. I guarantee you, if it was just Becky and Charlotte, the match would have been flawless, aside from the table spot.
I mean, they did have their own issues in their match at the Evolution.
I didn't watch that.
It was small, but it wasn't like, it was still one of those like little things. It happens.
Yeah.
It happens. I'm not down at anybody.
Unless you're Sasha Banks,
Who, if you're not a heel and a singles competitor, you're gonna botch a lot.
Yep.
But so that argument ensued. He's like, you keep her name out of your mouth, blah blah blah, this and that. And I'm like, I'm not knocking her. What I'm saying is, she needs to stop using fucking tables. Because every match she's had that's involved a table, it hasn't worked. There has always been some kind of mix-up. You got, Sasha Banks with Hell in a Cell. The table didn't break. You got her and Becky's match. The table didn't break the first time, so she had to go up and do a senton instead of a moonsault. You got WrestleMania, where the table didn't fucking break. It just doesn't break. And he was like, alright, get your Kofi Kingston ass out of here. And I'm like, my Kofi Kingston ass is your WWE World Heavyweight Champ. Get the fuck out of my bar. And the entire bar is just like clapping, losing their shit. Like, oh my god!
damn.
It was a fun time. That's probably one of the funnest times I've had behind that bar. You may proceed.
Next, another tag team match. When you have Bobby Roode and Chad Gable.
With the nameplate that said The Usos.
I didn't see the nameplate.
I saw it because I went up to him, and as soon as I saw them in the ring, I'm like, this is when the Usos are gonna... Oh. It says the Usos.
Yeah. Because it cut to a commercial break. When they were doing their entrance. And I went to go smoke a cigarette.
When it came back from the commercial break, it gave the nameplate.
Yeah, that's why I didn't see that. Because I was finishing my cigarette and their music was still going. I'm like,
I texted now and said, The Usos, LMFAO.
And then I heard it's Oos! And I'm like, hey! We got the Usos!
I knew that one was coming.
Great! Raw is getting great! And then they beat them. Usos win.
Mm-hmm.
Then they are going to be going to another break, but before they do that, they actually show the people who have been drafted so far. And in the picture, who do you see? Eric Young.
Yeah, he just kind of...
And them splitting up Sanity.
Alexander Wolf wants his release.
Yep.
And Damo is kind of just floating.
Who?
Damo.
Who?
He's going back to Damo at this point.
Mm-hmm. I would bring him back to the UK.
That's honestly probably where he might end up.
But they would separate him from his fiancée.
Oh well.
His fiance's going to be on Raw. But the question is, will she be Sister Abigail? Will they resurrect Sister Abigail?
They didn't
Maybe
resurrect her
they'll
the first
just do what they normally do and just pretend that didn't happen.
It would have worked perfectly if they put Alexa Bliss as Sister Abigail.
Oh, that's that old Blampier booking.
And then she would be
Have
having...
Alexa Bliss be a manipulative bitch to Bray and make him believe she's Sister Abigail.
Yeah.
So she gets the titles and this and that.
Yep.
That was a good booking that he did. But alas.
I miss him.
There. There, champ.
He should have been,
You and your glitter headband.
He should have been, I forget what he should have been. Oh, yeah, he should have been he should have took Road Dogg's spot.
Blobby.
Oh, you didn't know?
My ass is going to AEW. All that money.
And you're newly drafted to Monday Night Raw. Road Dogg and Billy Gunn.
What?
Oh, you didn't see? The AEW thing was a prank.
Nope. At this point in the draft, I'm pretty sure I was just like, well, this is fucking bullshit.
Yep. Because when it comes back from commercial break, you have EC3 in the ring, and he wants competition. He wants competition.
And who does he get?
Braun Strowman.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't have a match.
And I believe this was the segment that filled in for Joe being sick.
Yeah, because it was supposed to be Joe that showed up.
He was backstage. He was just hella sick.
Yeah. Which, it was kind of annoying that there was no announcements or anything afterwards either.
I'm assuming they're just going to wait for him to do a segment next week.
Yeah.
That's my assumption.
Assuming he's over the flu.
I don't think he'll be that dead.
Depends on how bad he got the flu.
It's Joe. The power game will bless him and make him better.
Yeah, if only the power game actually worked.
It works, just because he got fucking lucky.
Mikaze is the up, down, down champion.
Lucky.
There's no luck there.
He got lucky.
No, there is no luck there, because then he beat The Miz.
Everyone beats The Miz.
The Miz was slick, though. The Miz was very fucking slick.
Bursts in the door.
You said nobody in this room can challenge.
I
wasn't
not in
in
this
the room.
room.
I was upstairs in my hotel room. You didn't even invite me. I was even invited.
He wasn't.
I was just there with my daughter and Maurice, and I was like, oh, I got a notification, up, down, down. Let me see what's happening.
So,
I thought he was going to take it.
When do you expect Mikaze to lose his up, down, down championship now that 80% of the up, down, down roster has gone to Raw?
Who knows? Because Xavier can't compete for it.
All the people who actually had skill are not there anymore.
Cesaro.
Yeah, if it's a FIFA.
Ah, you got the piggy fish.
Or
Hey,
that Battle
hey.
Crashers thing.
We got Buddy Murphy now. UFC.
We'll see.
Swagatha Christie can pop up every now and again. Big
Ember
Wolf.
Moon.
She doesn't really game though. She's just on D&D.
Shh. They can do it in Fable, it's fine.
How?
They'll figure it out.
High score.
High score Fable.
First person to die.
Shh.
No, they have, in Fable, they have this thing called a battle arena.
Hmm.
You hit levels. So,
Okay.
highest level wins.
Either way. We need a new crop of up, down, down.
Yeah.
Don't make it work.
Shelton, get in here.
Chad Gable, Shelton, Apollo.
VGOG.
Seth Rollins will take it. It's gonna be in Madden.
When the new Madden tournament
In
starts.
fact, I can't wait. He needs to get his throne back
That's the Kofi throne now.
for now.
Baby.
Oh my god, it was foreshadowing.
No, you know what was foreshadowing? Told Nell this earlier. Your draft and me on commentary as Buddy Murphy. I think I might go to SmackDown, mate. Because where is he now?
On SmackDown.
You should come to Raw. This Raw's gonna be great. You're a piece of shit. Come to fucking Raw. You're insulting me. I don't think I want to come to Raw.
Listen, I'm doing it to piss you off, so you do come to the show and want to kick my ass.
And Nell said literally, I didn't remember saying this. Nell said, I was like, what are we doing here, mate? Just like that, I was like, what are we doing here? What the fuck's going on?
What do you mean, what are you doing here? You're coming to see Prime Time.
you literally, like,
Was this what
torching him. You were like, F you, you're a piece of shit, come to Raw.
Why would I come to Raw if you're gonna fucking do it? I'm going to SmackDown at this point. Like, fuck that.
That was funny.
Buddy Murphy on commentary. Good times. And then getting stuck in the Australian.
Yeah. And then I fell asleep.
And then I just had to stand in for the rest of the show.
Yep.
I'm like, buddy, we still need you.
Oh, it looks like asshole commentator's asleep. Yeah, I guess I'll stick around, mate.
Yeah. I actually skipped the segment too. Because Elias came out and said that he better not be interrupted. And he was interrupted by Rey Mysterio.
And then Rey Mysterio.
Was destroyed by the freak accident,
You.
Lars Sullivan. And I was like, fuck! They have ruined my show!
One draft pick ruins your show.
That would have ruined the show.
One draft pick,
That would have ruined the show.
one draft pick.
It would have ruined the show. And I'm glad it didn't ruin the show. God.
You still got the other one, though. Got Baron.
I'd rather have Baron.
I don't know.
At least Baron doesn't have anxiety attacks.
One time. He has it one time.
It caused a big problem. Like I don't joke around when it comes to shit like that, but it's like you knew this was happening. What you prepare, and you just out. Like I feel sorry for him.
I mean, at this point, who knows? Because nothing ever came out about it. Something could have been going on in his personal life. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah, which is odd that nothing came out about it.
Trips is a good man. Trips is like, I got you, Lars.
Yeah. God forbid Lars gets a friggin' fight with Kofi at like SummerSlam or a major pay-per-view. Yeah, Lars is not here. He kind of fell.
It's Chris Benoit all over again.
Ooh.
I had a dream about a wrestling event, and somebody said Chris Benoit, and I was like, it was one of those dreams that you're like, this is really fucking happening right now. I can't believe this. And then I woke up, and I still thought it really happened. So it took me a few days to be like, yeah.
Oh.
It took me a few days to be like, okay, that wasn't real.
Damn. Yikes.
That didn't happen on Monday Night Raw.
No, it didn't. What they did announce that the main event, which we haven't got to yet, but the main event would be a 6-man tag team match with Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, and Baron Corbin taking on Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and a mystery opponent.
Who will be coming over from SmackDown. And at that point, my heart started to shatter.
You were like, I know what this is.
Because who else would it have been for the main event?
We were thinking it could have been a swerve, too, and it was actually someone from NXT and not SmackDown. But, no.
I knew. At that point, I knew.
Honestly, I only had 2 names. I think I had 3, but I don't remember the third one. I had AJ and Kevin Owens. I was like, it can't be anybody else.
No.
At that point, I felt it.
See, my first prediction was it was going to be Ray. But then Ray came out.
I was like, oh, thank God.
I'm like, well, fuck.
Just like, it's going to be John Cena. Oh, wait, there's John Cena. Oh. We're going to get this match. Oh, no. Anyway.
I still have a sour taste in my mouth.
So does Kurt for missing that moonsault.
It was game over right after that.
It was game over as soon as he looked at the turnbuckle.
It was game over for Zell as soon as he looked at the turnbuckle.
It was, because I was literally sitting there like,
I predicted
Kurt, no.
everything you said.
Kurt,
though.
fuck off.
He's
Kurt,
like,
no.
no, don't do it. Don't do it. You better not fucking do it.
Word for word, he predicted exactly how I said it. And as soon as he said, I was like, fuck, he lost.
You done did it now, Dirty Dan.
Alright, Pinhead Larry. Now you get yours.
Pinhead! Which one of you fellas is the real Dirty Dan?
I am.
Oh my god. Trying to think now. Because I think the last part was the tag team match. I think
Yeah, the 6-man tag closed.
I think that's the only thing that... I don't think I've missed anyone else.
The nice moment of bliss.
That wasn't a day, like...
Oh, I know, but that was still good.
Was that part on? Sami Zayn with Alexa Bliss?
Yeah.
You heard that?
Perfection.
Yeah.
At its finest. And I'm pissed because they fucked this up with what they did on SmackDown by not taking Sami over.
I think for a little while, you have to keep Sami away from Kevin. Just cause.
Yeah.
If they're gonna do Sami right,
Yeah.
then I'm all for that.
Yeah.
But if they're gonna do Sami dirty, then him and Kevin belong together because Kevin helps him.
Well, see, Sami's not going to get done dirty right now because his name isn't SmackDown.
I want Sami to be the first person to challenge Seth. I think that'd be a great rivalry.
Oh, that would be.
It would be.
That would be a hell of a match too. I still go back.
I actually want Drew to be the first rivalry.
It is going to be true.
Only because if Sami's the second rivalry, there's potential that Sami could pull it off. Because, I mean, let's face it, Cincinnati dropping in the first month. Kofi, on the other hand, he made a good point.
any Kofi
Kofi can
title
drop
match now, he could lose it at any time.
Anytime.
Because they gave the black man the title.
Yep.
Yeah.
So all of his matches are going to be hella interesting no matter who he's facing now.
Yep. But do they want to risk that ridicule and...
Right.
Well, it depends. Do they want to put a lot of heat on somebody? That's why I told him, Roman needs to stay the fuck away from Kofi. If they want him to get cheered, he needs to stay way the fuck over there.
Mm-hmm. It has to be Kofi losing it to, like, KO turning heel.
I think the only person that wouldn't get booed would be Finn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the entire roster probably just Finn.
But my thing is, I think they're going to be putting him with the club.
Only time will tell because they got till July. Or August.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So main event.
Main event. You have the team of Lashley, Corbin, and Drew McIntyre come out.
And who's at ringside? He came to collect.
We don't talk about him.
Leo Rush deserves better.
He does. He does deserve better. And being fucking Lashley's hype
Who's?
man.
He just has to stay there.
Who's hype man?
Lashley.
Yeah.
Lashley.
He just has
Hype
to
man.
stay there until July. He'll be fine. Because Lashley's on his way out.
Well, no. Lashley is still under contract with Bellator, so he can go and fight in Bellator at any point in time if he wants to. That was part of his deal with WWE.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I heard that.
Lashley versus Leo Rush in Bellator.
He was supposed to, like, take his leave of... He was supposed to leave for a little while. I heard that. Like, sometime in July, because he really wants to get back into MMA.
Well, it's not that he really wants to be back into MMA. He wants to finish up his career there. Like his MMA career, he wants to do a few more fights and then be done.
Vince is gonna pull him aside and be like, "Listen, I need you to go back to Bellator. I need you to destroy this one guy. You heard of Jake Hager?" Lashley goes, "Say no more, Vince."
That son of a bitch signed with AEW. I am not having that.
He stands in the cage and he still does this.
We, the people, was us.
Even though it was his idea, it was us.
Wait, so I got to sign with AEW?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Good for him.
So talk about the most heartbreaking moment of the night for me.
Well, you have Roman come out, and then your Universal Champion, Seth Rollins,
Be
burning
burning
down,
Becky down
come out, and then there's a silence.
because you wonder, who's it gonna be?
Who's it gonna be?
Last year, when I went to this, it was the glorious one.
And this year,
It's the
phenomenal one. AJ Styles
Yep.
is on Monday Night Raw.
Not only did I not get Ricochet, because Ricochet went to Raw, not only did I lose Andrade, you left out Andrade.
I did leave out Andrade.
I lost AJ too. The three guys that I'm like, if I keep one of them on SmackDown, I'll be happy. Gone.
Yep. See, this is where I saw them screw up. Because when I was like, oh, Andrade's going to be facing Finn. Oh my god. Andrade's going to win the Intercontinental title.
No, he's not.
Nope.
Joke's on you, because the next night, haha.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
But talk about this match that I cried through.
I actually didn't get to see the match. I had to leave. But it was funny. Because as it cut to commercial before that, music starts coming on. I got a text from him. My power went out! I'm like, do you want to know who it is? He was like, no, surprise me. And I already sent an AJ Styles gif. So I was like, oh, fuck.
I couldn't see it because I was the internet shut out too with it, so it was like it said tap to download. I'm like, I'm not downloading it yet.
Did you get the second one?
No, it wasn't until after my shit went on that I saw who it was. I'm like, oh, okay.
The first big reaction I got from him after I heard, the biggest reaction I think from him was, "My Empire! My Empire!"
It lasted 23 hours.
Wow, both of you got shitted on.
We both lost our guy. But I didn't just lose my guy.
Excuse me, I didn't lose.
I lost my guy and my backups.
My guy is still
I still have my guy.
The face of UK.
I got my guy. I got my girl.
She's a SmackDown superstar.
Temporarily. She's both.
She's both. Depends on what title she loses first, but she's still technically a SmackDown superstar.
She's gonna lose the SmackDown title first.
At that point, Raw will have nothing. If she loses the Raw first, Raw will have nothing.
Exactly. That's why she's gonna lose SmackDown.
She's gonna have to be a Raw superstar.
Yeah.
But if she's not, I'll just kind of laugh.
But who dethrones her on SmackDown? Is it gonna? I think it's gonna be Bayley.
Ember!
I just don't see it.
Give Ember a chance.
Oh my god, I would love for that, but
You just want to see Ember going for a cover on Becky. Speaking of SmackDown, on to SmackDown Live that I didn't get to watch live.
what happened to the match?
It's your basic six-man tag.
Spear, curb stomp, phenomenal, forearm.
AJ picks up the pin, as he should,
All onto Bobby
debuting.
Lashley.
Mm-hmm. So SmackDown, which I didn't get to watch live, I texted Nel. I was like, do you want no spoilers? I said, no. And Nel sends me, he goes, this SmackDown, sends me a picture of somebody drop kicking a trash can. And at the end, he's like, SmackDown's fucked.
Yeah.
And he's like, who do you think got drafted? I said, how many? He goes, 8. And I saw our Finn spoiler, so I was like, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, 8. You got 3 women and the rest. Take your guesses. 2 did I guess? I guessed. I got 2 right. That's all I remember.
I was like, you got 2. And he said, fuck.
How did our picks go?
I don't even remember.
I don't remember them either.
Oh, that's me texting about SmackDown.
Because I remember the gaming title was on the line for that.
I never put it on the line for that.
That is true.
Majority rules.
It's my fucking title.
But majority rules.
But it's my title.
Majority rules, though.
My title.
That's fine if it's your title. Majority rules and you've lost.
Majority rules you wanting the title on the line, but that's too bad.
Well, it was a request of us. And you never gave us an answer, which therefore...
I said no.
You never said no. All you said was, I never said that. You never said the word no.
No, I said I'm not doing that.
You never said that.
I did say that.
Maybe you said it to him in private.
No, I didn't.
No, he said this isn't a game. I was like, come on, put it on the line. I was like, who the fuck cares? I'm going to take it from you today anyways.
I said Ember, Io, Kyrie, Finn, Drew, The Revival, Lashley, and Breeze. Because he said, don't pick Finn, pick somebody else. I was like, Lashley and ... Breeze? I got 2. And they were both women.
Wait, what two?
Kyrie and Ember.
Oh, I thought you said EO.
I did say Io.
Oh.
But I said Io and Kyrie.
Yeah.
But SmackDown opened up with the Kevin Owens show and introduced Kofi Kingston and Xavier.
Such a great show.
It's a great show.
Even though you guys got shafted, Kevin was amazing.
Yeah, Kevin was the redemption throughout the entire show.
But that's the thing. He's going to save SmackDown.
SmackDown's not a bad show. It's never been a bad show.
If Kevin wasn't on the show and he was on Raw,
yeah, they would have. I mean, I don't know who they would find.
that's the problem. There is nobody. Kevin Owens is Chris Jericho. You remember when Chris Jericho came back and single-handedly saved Raw and its ratings?
Was that when he was feuding with Orton?
No. This is when he started doing the list.
Oh, okay.
It was a recent comeback.
Yeah. He literally saved Raw. And then they put him and Kevin together. Perfection.
So, Owens did his thing, talked in French a little bit, brought out the New Day. They talked about Big E's injury. Xavier was really pissed because Raw stole 80% of the up, down, down roster. He said, if I don't see Breeze by the end of the night, I'm going to lose my mind. He didn't see Breeze.
He's like, I'm trying to I have a business here. I have a YouTube career here. He was like, why is 80% of my YouTube career on Raw? He was like, if I don't see Breeze, I swear to God.
He actually said that like
Yeah. He didn't see Breeze.
Well, it's okay. Neither has
Kevin
Raw.
was sorry, though. Kevin was like, I'll get good at video games.
But Kevin did end up pointing out that Big E got hurt. Xavier confirmed it. And that they do have a tag match against Rusev and Nakamura. It's one of the tag teams we have left. Because we lost so much.
I thought they were going to be splitting them up.
I did too. And Kevin Owens said, you know, you guys are down a member, so why don't you take me? And they're like, can you hip swivel like Big E? He's like, oh, like this? And he does a whole bunch of hip swivels and, you know.
It wasn't bad.
And then he started pelvic thrusting.
Yeah, he started like thumping the air.
And they were like, all right, you know what? This is fine. And Kofi said, can you wear a crop top? And Kofi gave him the crop top.
It was so funny. He was like, I don't, like, this is a little too small on me.
You remember Chris Farley? Fat guy in a little
coat.
That happened.
You gotta watch it. It's so funny. Just the Kevin Owens part.
So they agree to accept KO, and then Cesaro walks backstage to Rusev and Nakamura and he's like, hey, looks like you need some help here. And Rusev goes, why not? Kevin Owens said also, call me Big K. No. Big O. That's funnier. Call me Big O. And then we got the entrance of Finn Balor, the first draftee.
Half hour into the show.
Yeah, it was 35 minutes in.
Yeah, pretty long segment. And Finn's first match on SmackDown was against Ali, not Mustafa. And they had a really good match. You know, Finn won because right decision.
Yeah.
And that makes me wonder, is Finn going to feud with Ali? Or is Ali going to be Money in the Bank? Because that's around the corner.
They'll put Ali and Money in the Bank.
Who's Finn's first feud going to be?
Buddy.
See, I don't think that'll be his first.
I do. Because Buddy's all about, like...
Wait till next week. And he's going to hit Murphy's Law on Finn.
If he shows up next week.
Why wouldn't he?
Yeah, it might take a couple weeks. You know how they do these things.
Nah, he's hitting Murphy's Law next week.
So we have Kofi and Xavier backstage looking for KO. And they tell KO for your initiation. And KO said, what? Initiation? He had to eat a plate of pancakes faster than Big E did.
Which was, what, 5 minutes?
5 minutes and 34 seconds. And he said he's never eaten a pancake before.
He's like,
But-
they're dried. They're cold.
Yeah, and then he finally takes the bite when they say go, and he's like, this is dry. One falls on the plate, he's like, I'm eating off the floor! Starts nomming on it. And then Truth and Carmella come out. Do their thing. Carmella has a match with Charlotte Flair. Charlotte wins. It's her first match back since Mania. Obviously, Charlotte wins. Lars comes out.
That's the killer.
Kills R-Truth. Gives Carmella these weird eyes. And Carmella, like, slides away.
That's Lars's first.
Feud Carmella.
It's going to be R-Truth with him giving looks to Carmella.
Lars is on SmackDown.
So, Carmelo is going to turn heel? Again?
I don't think so. I think this is like Gene Snitsky type thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But we do cut back to, KO in the contest, and he does beat the record.
He's gagging.
And he's like, who?
He's like, oh god, no! Don't!
And they're all laughing and having a good time, and then he starts doing it again, and they just stop. And they're like,
And they're just watching, oh god, he's gonna throw up.
and he said, no, I'm good. And they're like, all right, yeah, let's go.
But who's up next? The champ. Becky Two Belts.
My wife.
So Becky comes out, the crowd starts chanting Becky Two Belts. And she literally goes just like this, that's me!
I love her.
She cuts the same promo she cut on Monday, essentially. Realizing she's a marked woman, she says she's going to beat Lacey Evans, and she's going to take on whoever wants to from SmackDown. And then the first woman drafted, Ember Moon, makes her way to the ramp, reintroduces herself, and said, what better way to make a name for myself than stepping to the champ?
Mm-hmm.
Ember gets cut off by the next draftee, Bayley, because guess what? We're shoving all the women in one segment.
Mm-hmm.
Bayley says, and I pray to God this is true, she left all of her hugs on Raw. And now she's on SmackDown
Heel.
as a singles competitor. She was getting booed.
Yeah. But she was embracing it, though.
Yeah, and she was in Montreal, so you really can't count it until, because Montreal does weird things.
It's because she's Canadian. I mean, Californian.
And after that, we get my wife and her friend Billie Kay.
I believe you mean my mistress.
And Billy was like, did
I didn't know
someone
Billy Kay was your
say-
mistress.
I'm talking about Peyton.
And Billy
Yeah,
was
you
like,
can
did
get the fuck
someone
up.
say 2 belts?
Because at that point, I'll just start plowing Becky Lynch.
By the way,
You
did
shut
you
your
hear,
whore mouth.
Exactly. Calm
Did
the
you
fuck
hear
down.
their entrance? They added in the first part.
Oh yeah, the iconic.
It was iconics,
And then
the
it's-
music
yeah.
starts.
I
love
sent it to
Peyton.
you. I did not send it to you because I forgot. They were on the Liam Garcia's podcast,
Oh, yeah, I saw
and
that.
somebody like rapped over their theme, and I was like, "This is fucking gold."
It was really good.
It was really good. But yeah, Billy comes out and is like, "Did somebody say 2 belts? 2 belts?" And they do their Peyton and Billy thing, their really annoying shtick that they do oh so well. And they say the only 2 belts that matter are these WWE Women's Tag Team Championships that we took from you, as they point to Bayley. And then Paige comes out. And Paige is like, I said I was going to break a tag team, so allow me to introduce Mandy. That's how Mandy walks to the ring.
And she's my new bae.
He chose Mandy.
You finally chose
I finally
Mandy.
chose Mandy.
Well, you have bounced around on SmackDown.
Sounds
quite a
hard, but I feel like Mandy's gonna be with me for a long time.
bit. That's what you said about Lana.
Lana cut her hair. I'm not about that shit.
And Mandy and Sonya say, everyone's been waiting for the reunion of Absolution, and now it's here. And Paige is like, baby girl, no. That's not happening. I'm actually here to introduce the 2 new members to SmackDown. Asuka, pause, because Asuka's not new, but okay. Word for word what I said. And I was like, alright, here she comes, Kairi Sane. And she goes, get him.
I love Kyrie.
There's a brawl. Basic stuff. Faces stand tall. We come back from break. We got an 8-woman tag match.
There's already a rumor for WrestleMania involving Kyrie. Because it's on Raymond James Stadium where the Buccaneers play.
Mhm.
They have a pirate ship there.
She's gonna jump off a pirate ship?
Like, she's going to be on the pirate ship.
That fucking preview of them doing WrestleMania for next year, I'm like,
Badass.
this is fucking badass. That is gonna be such a great fucking theme.
Only if their team was good.
Maybe
Hey, maybe this will put fans in the seats.
for the first time since
2002.
2002? 2002?
2002.
2002.
That was the split where the Patriots didn't win.
But we did get an 8-woman tag match. Kind of went how you expected. The faces won once again, with Kyrie picking up the win with the insane elbow, which I feel like was the right choice, because she was the one who was actually debuting.
Mhm.
Yes.
I have a sour taste in my mouth after what he just said.
What did I say? The one that Patriots didn't win?
Because,
Did you check the schedules?
yes, I did.
Do you see the first 9 teams the Patriots are playing?
No, I only checked my schedule.
Look up the first 9 teams the Patriots are playing.
How easy.
They're going to face Dallas Cowboys undefeated. Because they have a bye week, Philly, and then it's Dallas, I want to say. But by then, Philly will lose their quarterback. So
Yeah. We're just gonna have a bad year. I already know that before going into the season. We are going to have a bad year.
you guys are not supposed to. You're really not. You're still stacked. Just the question is that quarterback. Can he stay healthy?
I think I'm predicting a bad year.
Because now your Bucks are predicted to go 8-8.
I know, we're moving on up in the world.
That ain't happening.
No, I could see that. It all depends on Mr. James. Go on. You can continue.
You guys are talking football now.
Hey, you're predicted to go 11-5.
I'm still not hopeful on that.
I
And
say 12-4.
we're predicted to go 10-6. Giants 6-10.
Really?
Giants are going to get 6 wins. Giants get 2.
They might get 3.
I have a bar regular who's a Dolphins fan,
Shelby's mom's a Dolphins
and
fan.
he says how he feels bad for himself. But he said the Dolphins. He said I
They're
can see
not-
the Dolphins going without a win next year, and I'm like, I don't think they'll be the worst team
They
in the
have
league.
a 3-year period, I want to say, before they get, like, dominant. Because they got the coach, I think. They just need a quarterback, because you can't rely on Ryan Fitzpatrick.
No more Fitzmagic?
No. They have Dwayne Haskins, though, going to Dolphins, which would be cool.
Wow!
You taking the Patriots?
Wow!
What's their schedule? Because I don't even know.
It's the Jets, the Bills, the Jets, the Bills, the Dolphins, the Dolphins.
No. Pittsburgh,
That's a win.
Miami.
Win.
That might not, because they're in Miami.
Miami
They
gives them
struggle.
problems for no reason.
They struggle in
Ryan
Miami.
Fitzpatrick.
They struggle in Miami.
Okay,
They do.
we'll see.
Jets.
They're not going to let the Miami Miracle happen again.
That happens almost every year.
The Miami Miracle.
Yes.
Jets?
Pittsburgh, Miami, Jets,
Bills.
Buffalo, Washington, Giants, Jets. And this is where it gets...
The Ravens.
No, Cleveland.
Cleveland would be interesting.
Cleveland's going to be a great game.
If that's already like week 8. If they have a winning record, it'll be a great game.
Baltimore is going to be a good game.
Maybe.
Bye week, Philly, and then Dallas. Then Houston, Kansas City, Cincinnati, Buffalo, and Miami.
And look at all the major games that you think they can lose and see if they're home or away.
They're home against Kansas City. Home against me.
They're home against the teams that have potential to beat them.
Which fucked up. I saw the schedule because, like, I've been... Like I told Shelby, because they're in New England, we have to go and see the game. And she was like, oh, of course, I'll go watch them lose. I'm like, you piece of shit. But when I went through the schedule, I see 11/24. I'm like, fuck off! I'm like, hey, NFL schedules came out. Guess what day it's on? She was like, what? I'm like, thanks fucking giving!
Wow.
It's not.
No, it's not.
I'm like, 11/24. Oh, it's Thanksgiving, 11/24 every fucking year. And of course, the Patriots have to play on that day.
No, that's the Sunday after.
It's the Sunday before. Because guess who? They're playing on Thursday.
Buffalo Bills.
Buffalo Bills. Cole Beasley returns.
On Thanksgiving, holy shit.
Fuck me, right?
It should be interesting. A very interesting year.
Christ.
Meanwhile, you have the Eagles petitioning to not let the Cowboys in Detroit consistently play on Thanksgiving. A tradition.
Detroit has been playing in Thanksgiving since like
So is the Cowboys.
the 50s.
Dallas and Detroit have been the Thanksgiving tradition for years.
They're the two staples.
The staples of Thanksgiving.
I also feel like the Bears every single year always find themselves in Thanksgiving too because they're in this.
Well, now they've I think it's been like the last 4 or 5 years that they started doing 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
But the third game at night usually fluctuates between what 2 teams are going to play. It's not a staple team there.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Yeah. Good.
I think we'll go to a Jets game. Patriots against Jets.
That's going to be a good game because of Le'Veon.
Mm-hmm.
Le'Veon's the game changer.
And they have something to play for too. They have new uniforms, a dominant running back. They have DK Metcalf going to the Jets now.
He's scary.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
DK Metcalf is going to the Jets now.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, no flag. It
There
fell out
was
of
a
my
mock
pocket.
draft saying that the Jets were going to trade out from the 3rd round to get more picks. The 3rd pick over.
Oh, I was going to say.
To move into the middle, get more picks, and that's when they're going to draft them.
But who would they trade with?
Sagan.
It's a 3rd pick. Whoever
But-
wants him.
But
Especially now that Arizona is going to get Kyler. And now 49ers want Quinnen Williams, the defensive tackle. So whoever gets that 3rd is going to get Bosa. Yeah. 49ers, even 49ers said they're sold on Williams. He's a
Dallas?
defensive tackle.
Dallas, do whatever you need to do.
They don't have a 1st round pick!
Do whatever you need to.
Oh my God.
Trade Zeke.
Jesus
Trade
Christ.
Dak.
Settle down, settle
Trade
down.
Cooper.
That one trade is going to change everything.
Oh, it's.
Can you imagine if the Chargers land it?
Oh my God, dude. You got the fucking.
I'm sorry. He's just trying. This has been the football podcast now. He's like, I'm just gonna fucking wait till this thing's over now.
I mean, yeah, I got, 15 fucking seconds before the camera automatically shuts off. The Blaine Vale to shut the fuck up or at least stop talking.
I'm sorry, football's a spot. There's like 9 days left till the draft.
I'm waiting for a pause. Y'all ain't pausing.
I didn't know the draft's couldn't come
Fuck!
back.
9 days. The draft's like, think about it. If the Bosa brothers are on the same fucking team, the Chargers defense is going to be unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even need a fucking secondary because the fucking quarterback.
They have a decent secondary though.
But I'm saying they don't need one.
Yeah, they don't need one.
Oh my god! If they get the Bosa brothers, they're gonna make my dream come true. Well, I did in Madden and then fucked myself.
Yeah.
I don't have enough monies.
Hey, it's my birthday. Alright, go ahead. You can go. You can pitch in if you haven't heard the Eagles.
I already said what I say about the Eagles. You know, I do not expect to have a good season, and that's really just it.
You think Dallas can take the division?
It's possible.
There really isn't much other competition.
Well, you got Case Keenum and Eli.
Like I said, there's no other competition.
So at that point, now I'm gonna go back to SmackDown.
Because there's no more OBJ.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So we got a quick backstage promo by the Hardys. Matt saying, Jeff, you remember what happened last week? Jeff saying, yeah, Lars kicked her ass. And Matt's like, yes, but the other thing. Oh, we proved that we're still the best fucking tag team in WWE. In all of time and space. In space and time.
They said the F word?
Yes.
Ooh. Vince isn't going to be happy.
So,
he's going to be an angry putty tat.
KO did try to do his Big E spot, and he started to do, and he was like, nope, not doing it right. Oh, nope, gotta go from the loins, man. Oh, come on, dude, the plums. I don't have plums.
You got plums. You call somebody?
I think it repeated what you said. I think it said plums.
No, it said something about call.
Oh.
I'm like,
Who the fuck you calling?
who the fuck you talking to, Siri?
And then he finally gets it right. You know, Montreal, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your world famous 5-time champs, your WWE champion, and the Big O, and feel the power.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
So, you know, New Day comes out. We get a commercial before the match starts. Buddy Murphy announces that he's coming to SmackDown. Thank God.
Imagine if he came to Raw.
I would have been like, well, fuck. Fuck. But then we got our 6-man tag. Standard 6-man tag stuff, because this is just a week of tag teams.
You think Buddy Murphy overheard our stream? He was like, this guy's a fucking asshole.
I'm going to SmackDown.
He went hella British.
Bloody fucking hell. He used to be so chill.
The KO, Kofi, and Xavier win. Kofi has trouble in paradise. KO hits a stunner. That Rusev sold a little odd to the point that KO even tweeted, I'm so good that I didn't even need a stunner to win tonight. A snapmare did the trick. And he said, thank you, Xavier Woods, PhD, and True Kofi for the assist. Hashtag New Day rocks.
Damn.
Because he was in a New Day shirt. And then we got Vince McMahon's
hold on.
big announcement.
How about Rusev selling that stunner?
That's what I just said.
No. Like, how about that, though? Like, he literally, like, flipped, like, did a front flip over Kevin after he got stunnered. Rusev.
He sold it like it was a snapmare. That's why he said it.
Yeah, but it was like, he went down, he jumped, like, almost did, like, a Scott Hall fallback.
Yep.
But he flipped forward.
Yep. Fucking Rusev, man. But then we got Vince's big announcement. The biggest acquisition in all of SmackDown history. And all through the night, I'm like, fuck off.
It's Brock.
Vince is going to give us Brock. Vince is going to give us Brock. That's the only person he'd endorse like that. Fuck my life. My life is so fucked.
And then,
He says, this man has charisma, talent. Ladies and gentlemen, Elias. And I was like, fuck. You're gonna squeeze him on a 2-hour show?
Don't worry.
no, you guys are going for 3.
If we do, that's a long whiles away. So Elias starts doing his thing. And then
Do it right.
Mow, 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 mow. Mow, 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 mow.
Or if you're Nelson, my name is Roman.
This is so fucking stupid.
Yep, so Roman Reigns comes out. Superman punches Elias. Superman punches Vince McMahon, and Vince is just like...
He's delusional. He's like shaking and everything. I'm like, hit him harder. That way he leaves.
Which I'm very interested in the fact that he did Superman punch Vince, because now I'm like, well, fuck.
And then he comes back in, spears Elias, and says,
SmackDown is my yard now.
and that's how the show goes.
To which Kofi tweeted a quote of that and gave the face.
Uh-oh.
And I'm just like,
oh, no. You're like, no.
fuck.
You know what happens if he faces Kofi, right?
I know exactly what happens. Roman gets booed again.
Harder.
Of the
than
people
ever.
that were drafted, that were not announced on SmackDown, as we talked about, Liv Morgan, Mickie James, Chad Gable, Apollo Crews.
And
Heavy Machinery. And that was SmackDown. I don't feel as bad about it as I initially did.
I told you.
But I do
need
feel
to let
like-
it settle.
But I still do feel like, in comparison, we got fucking poached.
Mhm.
Hard.
Your tag team division doesn't exist.
Yeah, my tag team division got fucked. My
What do you-
women's division is stacked.
what do you mean? You poached us. You took Finn.
You took AJ, Andrade, Aleister Black, and Ricochet.
We didn't take them from you.
Yeah, we had a chance of getting them, though.
You guys slept. Sleep.
No, Vince chose Raw.
Wait, yeah. AJ, Andrade, Ray.
I mean, let's talk about that, right? AJ has already said he's transitioning to part-time. Okay? The Miz is a big pickup. Ricochet and Alice are big. The Viking Experience thing, give it them a shot, I guess.
They're gonna be good.
Andrade is big, but Finn just left. And I feel like that's a shot on Andrade now. Because I feel like that would have been really good for him.
Oh, it would have.
Because you know he's not gonna beat Joe.
Ray announced he has 1 year to 2 years left. Usos are huge. Naomi is Naomi. Naomi's gonna be, I don't know what they're doing in the women's division there. EC3 he pisses off the wrong person.
Oh, I forgot Cedric. Cedric is also on Raw.
Yeah.
Cedric's a big pickup. Eric Young, I don't know what they're doing with him. And Lacey Evans is showing to be like the big heel for the women's division. Now on SmackDown, Roman, I mean, eventually he's going to hold the title.
We know what we get with Roman.
Finn will be great, but I don't see him being champion for a long time. Elias will be great, but I don't know where they're going to plug him in. Bailey, Ember, Kyrie, stacked. Lars, you know how I feel about him. Buddy's huge. Liv Morgan, I don't know. Chad Gable, I don't know. I hope they don't put him back with Shelton. Apollo is...
Wait, who?
Apollo would be great if they...
Who?
Yeah, I know.
Who?
Shelton.
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Apollo would be great if they actually like do something with him this time. Mickey's just going to be the jobber in the women's division, and then Heavy Machinery is your tag team division.
Yep. Well, we have the Hardys.
You have the New Day.
Which will be like a
You-
year.
We won't have the New Day for a few months.
You have the Bar. Well, you can still have the New Day.
I can see Xavier and Kevin Owens winning those belts.
Oh my god. Yeah, Big E would totally come back as a fucking heel at that point.
You replace me, motherfuckers.
That's why I'm thinking if that goes on for a few months until Big E comes back, Big E's coming back to heel.
What happens if Big E comes back, right? And they're like, wow, Big E's back, and then Kevin Owens starts getting jealous. Like, I thought we had something.
Well, they have 4 members.
Fuck the Festival of Friendship all over again. No, there.
Why
it
is our name on this box of bootios?
We still do Bootios?
Stunner on all 3 of them. He
Where's
just
Mr.
screams, "Ah!
Bootyworth?
This is why I don't have any friends.
Oh, Bootyworth!
Oh my god, Kevin Owens is booty worth. They're gonna downgrade him.
God, so then there was also 205 Live. Which 205 Live kicked off with a promo from Tony Nese, saying he's looking for his next challenger, he's going to be a fighting champion. We got a fatal 4-way between Mike Kanellis, being accompanied by Maria Kanellis, Akira Tozawa, Grand Metalik of the Lucha House Party, who can apparently all speak French.
That was funny.
They're trilingual.
The only
And
thing he said was oui oui. And then he said hello.
Parlez-vous français? Yeah. And then we had the guy who hasn't lost yet in 2019, which they called attention to, Ari Daivari. It was a really good fatal four-way match. A lot of cool spots. But it came to the end when Mike Kanellis hit his finisher, went for the cover. Grand Metalik went for a dive off the top rope. Kanellis moved. Akira Tozawa took the elbow right after taking the finisher. Kanellis threw Metalik out of the ring. Daivari threw Kanellis out of the ring and pinned Akira Tozawa.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking like Ari Daivari is going to be next in line.
Mm-hmm.
We then got a promo from Oni Lorcan and Cedric Alexander, who are our main event. These two had a stellar main event, and the right call was made. Oni Lorcan went over in the end. It is well worth going to watch that match.
Yeah, it was really good. Especially at the end, too, when they, Oni... I don't know what they're doing with Oni, if he's heel or face, but giving a handshake. And literally, you can read Oni's mouth saying, like, I respect you for everything you did.
Because Oni isn't necessarily a heel, especially considering what he said. He said, you told me I could lead 205 Live. I can't do that until I've beaten you and you're gone. So I don't really know if that's a heel thing, but it's definitely, like, all right.
I like that they're doing something.
You gotta take him out. Right. That's 205 Live, and I'm gonna go back to being sad about SmackDown.
Alright, so I'm gonna start with regular NXT first, because that was just, Velveteen Dream versus Buddy Murphy for the... Is this really every single time you have to say this to me?
Yes.
I don't interrupt you.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. I never say who to you.
You don't say who, but you do interrupt me.
How?
I'll be talking, and you'll go double back on a point we talked about 2 minutes ago.
What are you talking about?
They fight like an old married couple.
You're one to talk, princess.
What do you mean?
You literally came in and started trying to assault us like an abusive fucking spouse.
So,
And you're the one who has a fucking problem when people forget your goddamn birthday.
Yeah, because people claim to care.
Have you heard this story? Have you heard this fucking story?
I'm
How
sure he
salty
has.
and butthurt he got because I forgot his fucking birthday?
when was his birthday?
It was October 23rd, and this was like 4 years ago, and he still never let me live it down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he was like, oh, yeah, there's something's in a couple weeks. I'm like, you know what else is in a couple weeks? He's like, Assassin's Creed. And I was like, are you serious?
I'm like, Tomb Raider?
And I just gave him the stare, like, really?
We're like, what are the games releasing?
I was, because I had just started GameStop, and I'm like, what? And he's like, seriously? I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you.
By then, you should have realized birthday.
And then I'm like, what the fuck?
It took him a minute.
I'm like, what the fuck is October 23rd? As I almost get to my house, oh, it's your birthday! He was like, yes, it's my fucking birthday! He was like, oh, I am the female in this relationship.
Anyways,
I'm emotional.
the Velveteen Dream versus Buddy Murphy.
Who?
For the North American title.
Memes. Sorry, guys. It's important.
It's over now.
But it happened.
It's over.
But it happened.
It was a great match, but obviously you know what happens because if you watch Monday or actually if you watch Tuesday, Buddy's no longer with NXT, or he had no chance in winning the North American title.
Good.
Street Profits show up. They say, we say what we gonna do. We got moves to make. More memes?
Yeah, for Eric. You can proceed.
I love those fucking memes.
Well, you want to share with the rest of the class?
I thought you were doing NXT.
No, by all means.
Not if you're gonna get all upsetty spaghetti over here over it. Jeez.
If they can see it.
They probably can. Is that the thing now? that everyone's doing?
Yeah, apparently.
'Cause that's all I see.
That was
There was-
the one funny one.
There
though.
was construction workers on a pickup truck,
Mm.
and they said taking a selfie, looking cute, not finishing up I-95.
Fucking accurate. You know what's fucked?
Here we go.
You know what's
I
fucked?
guess I asked for this.
Yeah, you did. Because guess what? I came to the fucking realization of last night.
What?
Not only am I paying these fucks to not fix our highways as they fucking just shut down half the highway half the time, I'm also paying the fucks in Rhode Island to do it now.
Oh yeah. Holy shit.
Fuck!
Can't imagine how much construction's in Rhode Island.
You realize
You really don't want to ask.
195
Too late.
has been like one lane traffic at night?
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know that.
Luckily, they fucking started after I'm on my way home.
Oh.
So I'm like, thank God I don't have to hit this shit. On the other side, yeah. Fuck that.
Damn.
On the way to Providence, one lane.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Nelson tastes like freezer burn. According to Kaylee.
What?
We argued about waffles and pancakes. And then Nell said something about freezer burn. I said, I bet you taste like freezer burn. He's like, I taste like pancakes. No, he said, I taste like waffles. So he called Kaylee. And he said, Kaylee, pancakes or waffles? And she said, waffles. I was like, follow-up question. Does Nelson taste like waffles or freezer burn? She goes, freezer burn. I said, I can forgive the waffles comment.
Damn.
That is what it is.
Damn.
Street Profits
Waffles.
say... We say what we're gonna do. See,
Bel-
everyone's against you.
Belgium waffles.
Doesn't matter.
No,
This
no.
is waffles.
It has to be Belgium waffles. And if it's other waffles, then pancakes over waffles.
So,
He ignores that part.
Street Profits say we got moves
Unless
to make.
it's the Cinestack pancakes.
Let's go knock on Regal's door. They knock and say, "Oh, Mr. Regal." And the War Raiders came out. They are still called the War Raiders on NXT. And
Well,
said,
that's because that was recorded.
and said, "We will see you next week. Be careful what you wish for." Montez says, "Oh, did you hear that? Next week, we did what we said we were going to do."
So they're gonna die.
Johnny Gargano shows up. Says last time he was here, he was told no in 2015 for his trial. 4 years later, he has the championship. So this was a long journey. Says finally I can stand out here proudly as Johnny Champion.
Triple Crown.
Shock the system. Cole, Fish, O'Reilly, show up. Adam Cole says stop. I'm not going to stand here while you have another love fest. This is about getting lucky. I beat you, Johnny. If this was any other match, I would have won. Adam Cole then says, "You're proud, but it makes you an idiot. I'm the uncrowned NXT champion." Johnny says, "You're so emotional. What's wrong? Trouble in your boy band? Is everything not in sync right now?" "Yes, you beat me in the first fall. I beat you 2 straight. Tapped out twice." Scoreboard says Johnny 2, Adam 1. That, my friend, is undisputed. The fact of the matter is, I wouldn't be crying like a spoiled little baby. If Baby wants to grow a pair, I'll be happy to put up more points on that scoreboard. Adam says, "Okay, be careful what you wish for." Roddy attacks Johnny from behind. Dominic Dijakovic, I think I said that right finally.
Yeah, you did. You got
Versus a jobber. He beat him in less than a minute. Cuts a promo. Kind of shitty promo, but because my family came here,
it.
gave me opportunities.
Eh? It make for die.
Oh.
Because these batteries literally last 1 session.
Oh, the batteries are dead?
Yeah.
He just said it made for die.
Holy shit. What kind of batteries?
Just regular ass AA batteries.
That's why. You gotta get them.
Do I still go? Christ. Like,
I mean, it's still recording, you know. This part just won't have any video until I, fix it.
Okay.
So you can proceed.
Found it.
I've seen that one. That was, I think that started it.
Because that's what girls be doing nowadays. Most girls.
Ugh.
So we're not gonna do anything. Just gonna wait for the camera.
You know what? Nell, give me a beat.
Are we doing this today?
Really?
I'm so gassed. No. We should do this today. Because he's probably tired as fuck. That's the only way you can beat him.
I'm tired as fuck. I've been at work all fucking day.
Doesn't matter. You can still beat him. I have faith in you.
Well, you're the judge. You're the judge. You get to decide.
Exactly. I have faith in you.
Is the gaming title on the line?
Sure. The gaming title
This is a punishment. How the fuck does that even work?
What do you care? If you're so confident, you'll put it on the line.
That's literally, I'm just like, how the fuck does that even work?
It's a game. It's a rapping game.
That's not a game, it's a battle. There's a difference.
They go a battle.
A battle is a game.
A battle is not a game. Battles should be taken seriously.
If the gaming title's on
Whoever
the line,
wins
it
is
will
number
be
one contender
serious.
for the title.
For what title?
This title.
We're just adding rules now?
So what? Just get it over with. I'm doing a friggin' music video.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's doing a music video. Yeah. Fuck, finally.
We don't want to know what it's called. It was his idea, and I was like, let's do it.
Wait, what?
He
I'm
said
gonna find out.
he wrote it. He said I'll write it if you can just sing it. I'm like I'll even do a music video of it.
What does this have to do with?
Don't worry about it.
I still feel like we should know, so that way he looks forward to it.
I feel like he should just be suppressed. Like everyone else.
But what does this have to do with?
Nothing.
Just cuz?
Yeah.
No stipulations or anything involved?
No.
Yeah, no, nothing. It's just for the fans.
Fucking batteries, Jesus Christ. You know, kick him a beat,
I'll tell you what it's about.
You won't tell me about Rebecca.
My sister.
No, you are not.
Yes, he is.
You are not.
To make up for y'all having a problem with my men's music and the Pepper not being online. So
I'll wear a bald cap and be Kurt Angle.
this is what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be great.
No shirt and everything?
Fuck it. I wore a backwards hat.
I'm gonna be so happy.
Do you see him? Picture me doing that.
Yes. Alright, this camera go. He wants me to see things. Yeah, she do that. That's why she's been sleeping. So this camera, there's 24 minutes left on this card.
Alright, I'll finish it.
Oh shit.
What'd you do now?
I almost hit record by accident. Alright, we're back online.
Alright, so last thing on this off was Dominic Dijakovic.
See, you had it the
versus
first.
a jobber in less than a minute. Cuts promises my family came here to give me opportunities. That runs through my veins. What I see is America. North America. The North American Championship. Later, Regal says Roddy will take on Johnny next week. Adam looks incredibly annoyed and frustrated by this. Last match, Shayna versus Kyrie. Another amazing match, but we know what happens. Io would try to come out to take out the goons, but they catch her and make her watch Kyrie lose. So Io versus Shayna is looking like that is what's going to happen. Next, NxT UK.
And this is his favorite part.
Live from Brooklyn. Gallus, which is a team of Mark and Joe Coffey.
The coffees.
Coffee.
But with Wolfgang. Wolfgang is like their... I don't know what Wolfgang's doing, but he's with them.
He's something.
Versus Raul Mendoza and Humberto Carrillo.
Humberto's over there?
Yes. They actually gave Humberto and Raul a lot of offense, including a 450 by Raul. Joe finishes Raul with his version of a clothesline from hell. Winners, Mark and Joe. Cassius Ono interview says things haven't gone perfectly for me, but he's the type of guy that showed up to UK and show everyone authentic European style.
Okay.
Talks crap about Ligero, who's a major workhorse that had 300 matches last year, including 3 in one day in 3 different locations. Cassius is better than him, and he's going to show us why. Not tonight, though. A bunch of NXT UK wrestlers said Walter is crazy, one of the best matches they've ever seen, can't wait for a rematch. Jordan Devlin talks crap and says, I don't give a crap about a rematch. Walter stands right behind him and just grills him and then walks away. Kona effing Reeves.
Your favorite.
Is that NXT UK asking for an opportunity?
He's the finest Kona effing
Kona
Reeves.
effing Reeves. Says that he wants an opportunity. Who shows up? Dave Mestif.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. Lots of back and forth, but Mestif overwhelms Reeves, beats him with a cannonball, like what Kevin Owens does. That's Mestif's finisher. Steve goes to the back, and Wolfgang starts shoving him and saying that he's the strong man, not you. Shoving happens, and then this turns into a potential rivalry. Casey Cantanzaro.
She was over there too?
She showed up, and she was like, I'm ready. Rhea Ripley shows up.
Oh no, she's dead.
She's like, I am not ready.
I'm not ready.
Riptide. 1, 2, 3. Casey looked really good and took it to Rhea. Rhea looked overwhelmed. But let's be honest, it's Rhea freaking Ripley. Rhea Ripley. They were interviewing Ginny about her loss to Toni Storm.
Ripley.
She stares at the microphone and walks away. NXT Tag Champs, Grizzled Young Veterans, James Drake and Zach Gibson versus Kenny Williams and Amir Jordan that have been on a winning streak of 3 wins. They took it to Grizzled Young Vets that they left the ring and walked away. Winners Amir and Kenny by countout with number 4 on the win streak.
And now
this is the main event. Pete Dunne.
Still on UK.
He cuts an amazing promo. This is exactly what happens. The guy asks, what's next for you now that you've lost? He goes, what do you mean what's next? I carried that UK division, that UK title for 685 days. I built NXT UK from the ground up and everyone thinks I'm just going to walk away, show up somewhere else. You think after 1 loss in all that time that I'm going to leave that title behind. That title's an extension of the Bruiserweight. You see, I think people got so used to me as champion that they forgot about the chase. But I haven't forgotten about that. I remember when Tyler was the champion and all I wanted was that title. I didn't stop and make sure that that title belonged to me. I spent the last 2 years experiencing every single angle of WWE. I've been at the top of their list here. I've main evented takeovers. I've been in the Royal Rumble. I've been on Raw. And yet Walter is the person that gave me the fight of my life. But now I know what to expect. I know how to beat him. I know I can get my hands on that title again. I know what it means to be a champion. Walter hasn't learned that yet. He has no idea what it's going to be like when the Bruiserweight is breathing down his neck. So Walter, for the first time in nearly 2 years, you found yourself in the right place at the right time. You caught me off. I'm not done. I'm not leaving here until I get my title back.
I see what you did there.
Walter, give me my rematch. And that's how it goes off the air.
Okay then.
But we're not done. Because today, an event happened.
What?
Worlds Collide.
Okay. What happened?
You had Josh Lopez against...
Oh, Josh Lopez, of course.
Oh, sorry. The transcription is by Josh Lopez.
Oh.
Oh my.
Credit to Josh Lopez.
205 Live's the Brian Kendrick versus NXT UK's Tyler Bate.
He's the man with the plan.
Which Tyler Bate won.
No more dancing.
No.
He didn't have a plan.
Second match was Flash Morgan Webster and Mark Andrews versus Arya Davari and Mike Kanellis.
I like Mike Andrews a lot.
And the winners were none other than Flash Webster and Mark Andrews via pinfall.
Hey.
The next match was ACH from NXT.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know who that is. Grand Metalik and Ligero.
Ligero won.
Yes.
He's unstoppable.
Ligero won by pinning ACH.
Sure.
Whoever that is.
We'll see him in like 2 months.
And then
His debut, ACH.
the fourth and final match
Ah.
was Akira Tozawa versus Jordan Devlin.
Devlin won.
Devlin did win. Which, you know, that was probably a really good match.
Probably.
But they're trying to build Devlin up because he's going to be fed to a certain man beast. named Walter. Shut your fucking mouth.
Don't
say that to me!
Meow, 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 meow.
Mow.
Nope, no Brock here. Just a Lars.
Mow. Mow, mow, mow. Mow, mow, mow.
So is that all that happened?
That's it.
So are we done here?
Now we're done.
You feel it creeping up behind you? And you think it's paranoia? Nah, it's not paranoia. It's Walter.
He's like a fucking pirate.
Hey,
It does.
that pirate gave Pete Dunne a bitter end.
Wow.
He did.
Yeah.
Well then, seeing as how it seems like we're done here. And now Nelson's sad.
Wow, what?
Tickets went on sale at 9 o'clock.
For what?
The NFL season.
Jesus.
Patriots Cowboys game?
Sold out?
Already sold out.
You gotta go on Vivid now.
Resale tickets for section 334, which is fucking nosebleeds, $4.25 a piece.
Jesus.
Get fucked.
Should be expensive, yo.
But that's Ticketmaster. Fucking scumbags.
Should be pricey, yo. You can play it, but Walter still beat him.
You know what? I don't mind that Walter beat Pete Dunne. Because I can still watch my Pete Dunne. You can't watch your AJ Styles.
I can.
Or your Ricochet.
I can. I just have to watch Raw.
You just don't have to.
You don't want to.
I don't want to.
You don't get to watch them on your own show.
So who's your, you know how we all pick bays and shit for each show? Obviously, your man bay for
Seth
Raw
Rollins.
is Seth. Who's your man bay for SmackDown?
Finn Balor.
Who's your man bay for SmackDown?
You took like all three, like my one, my backup, and my backup. You took them.
Kofi.
Oh, that is true.
It's a very heavy Kofi. Very heavy on Kofi. It's gonna be Kofi or, depending on how they use him, Buddy Murphy.
Gotcha. Because I know Raw's still AJ.
Yeah. Because I was like, it's alright if AJ goes to Raw. I'll still have Ricochet or Andrade.
Nope.
No. Took all of them.
It's scary that Kofi is your, like... Because
What else do I have?
he's up here now. You can't go any higher.
I know.
So the only way you can go is where?
Only where I can go is, parallel.
For a little while. Maybe like,
For a little while.
like 3 steps. Each step counts for a month.
As for NXT...
Oh.
Where's my guy for...
You take a shit?
No, my back just cracked all the way up.
I was like, you better not be taking a shit in my room.
I just think of Scary Movie every time.
God damn it.
I'm gonna piss in your mouth. I'm gonna shit all over these walls, Ray.
See, I think of the Boondocks.
Not me.
And if you do, I'm gonna piss on your cat.
Didn't I threaten that once?
I don't know. As for NXT, if I had to pick my guy for NXT, it was Ricochet. This is... Who's your Raw guy now? Is it Alistair?
No, oh my guy's on SmackDown.
It's Alistair.
Because that was your NXT guy.
Mm-hmm. I do love me some Drew, but yeah, it has to be Alistair Black.
So you got Alistair, Roman, Pete Dunne, because we'll just group the NXTs.
Actually, Roman's like my second on SmackDown. I have Kevin Owens as number 1. I'm just a really big supporter of Roman when everyone... Now that everyone's like, okay, we can support Roman, now I'm like, okay, like this is now over. He has backup now. I can let the birdie fly.
I know, you got Seth, Johnny and Finn. I got AJ,
So,
Kofi.
I have Pete Dunne, who's
and-
for the UK division.
Pete Dunne.
No, we can't get him.
We can share him.
No, you can't.
I'm gonna take Jordan Devlin.
We can share Pete Dunne.
I thought you were
No,
gonna take
you know
Walter,
what?
asshole.
No,
Are you gonna take Walter?
no. I really like Mark Andrews.
Oh, yeah.
I do love
I'm gonna take Mark Andrews.
And his band is pretty good.
For regular NXT,
205 Live.
I'm gonna take Velveteen Dream.
What do you have for 205?
For 205.
Because you just lost 2 of them.
For 205.
He's like,
This is very not set in stone. This is gonna keep flopping because 205 Live doesn't really do storylines.
I'll give you 8 reasons why I picked mine.
Go on.
Please.
Go on. Give me 8.
Uh,
Go on.
he's the champion. His hair. He's not that tall.
His hair.
He's a good wrestler. Kick-ass music. Does an awesome finisher.
I kind of expect more from the running, the running knees. It's just a knee strike in the corner.
Are we really going to talk about that? Mr. 100-pound Finn Balor jumping onto to a little dude's stomach.
Hey, that's when gravity takes hold, you know?
You're sitting over the top turnbuckle to the ground. Mr. It's just an elbow.
It is just an elbow. I never said it was great. Go back to the style. Styles Clash is great. I much prefer the Styles Clash. But
That Clash is unique.
they're going to use the elbow more because the Styles Clash was something he made
John
popular
Cena
elsewhere.
is just the fireman character.
Yeah. I guess since everyone's fucking gone, I'll go with Humberto for now. I'll fucking go with Humberto for now.
I think you picked Mike.
Canellis. I picked Maria. Who you got? Drew Gulak.
What do you think I was gonna pick?
Oni.
Oni Morgan.
I do love Oni, but no.
What about UK?
Pete Dunne.
Pete's already claimed.
I'm sharing Pete
No,
Dunne.
you're
with
not. Just pick someone else. Do you not know anyone else?
Just like we don't share bays, we don't share. I was gonna say gays. Just.
We can share those all we want.
I don't share.
I don't share either. You liked Mark Andrews.
I picked Mark Andrews.
I thought you picked Jordan Devlin.
No, I changed it to Mark Andrews.
Why?
Because I like Mark Andrews.
You don't like Jordan Devlin anymore?
I do, but Mark Andrews, I've liked him since I first saw him. I was like, oh, I like Mark Andrews.
Can we share Pete Dunne?
No.
Please?
No, you got him the Coffee Brothers.
I'll be a side bitch.
No.
I'll just be a side bitch.
No.
I'll be his side piece. Come on.
Literally said no 3 times to the same thing.
Yeah.
Did you just disrespect my bottle?
I disrespected this rock. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
Ooh. This new?
They don't sell it around here. I had to get it in New York.
New York. That's the one that you had to get?
Yeah. They just released the new Ciroc, though.
Can you
Summer
only get it in
watermelon.
New York?
Nope. I gotta go to Chuck's. So, who you picking? Because apparently you're not getting beat done.
I can't be a side piece.
He said no 3
You
times.
can have Walter.
I don't want Walter.
There's gotta be someone you like on that division.
I like Jordan Devlin, but I love Pete Dunne.
So. I love Becky Lynch. I was fine with giving her back to you.
I will share Becky with you.
I don't want Becky. I want you sloppy. I got
You got the sloppiest of the seconds.
She's not sloppy. She's not sloppy at all.
Tino Sabertelli.
That's fine. That's fine.
Tino Sabertelli.
Tino and I can work something out.
Tino Sabertelli. I guess Jordan.
You sound so upset about Jordan.
Eventually, Mark Andrews will leave that and go back to 205. Let's do it 5 need some players now.
Or he leaves the company completely.
That's one too.
No, oh, that's right. That only happens to my roster.
You know, you can have Mark Andrews.
You can't give away my
yes,
pick.
yes, you can. Because
No, you can't.
you're pissing me off with
You
Walter.
know what? You can have
and
Pete
I know
Dunne.
you like Walter.
You can have Pete Dunne.
No.
Yay! I'll
No.
take that.
No.
You can't give away Mark
That's
Andrews.
fine.
I can give away
I'm
Pete
claiming
Dunne.
Peyton Royce.
I already claimed
I don't
Peyton.
give a shit. She's mine too now.
No, she's not.
No, I'm sharing with him. You're sharing with me.
No,
bitch.
I'm not sharing you with
I don't
anyone.
care. You can have her foot. I'll have the rest of her body.
No, she is mine.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I have her too.
No, you don't have her.
Yeah, you have her
No.
Monday through Wednesday, I have
You
her
don't.
Thursday through Sunday.
No, I have her every day.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I'm sorry, but no, you don't. Okay. You can have Billy Kay. We're on camera! No! No, don't you dare.
I'll do it.
I will
I'll
make
do
you
it.
lose the rap battle.
I'll do it.
Don't you fucking dare.
You won't do it.
I know you will do it. Just don't do it, or else
Yeah,
I'll make
You
him
know
win.
I'll do it.
He won't do it. He won't do it.
Ew! Don't fucking do it. Don't do it.
Hey! Don't be putting me into this.
We're doing this rap battle now, right? Come on, it'll be funny. We'll be all tired.
Do we have time to do the rap battle?
No. It's 2 o'clock
It
in
just
the
needs to
morning.
be audio.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Who gives a shit? It's gonna take
I
10
have to be up
minutes.
in 5 hours.
Great. You'll be up in 4 hours and 50 minutes.
Huh?
So just do it and you'll be up in 4 hours and 50 minutes.
It's gonna take a little bit longer than that.
Why? A rap battle usually lasts 5 minutes at most. Because you go, then he goes, then you go, then he goes. That's it, right?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
There's usually 3.
Okay, so you go, then he goes, you go, then he goes, you go, then he goes.
On Drop the Mic, regular rap battles usually just 2.
No, they've done 3 lately.
No, I'm saying on Drop the Mic there's 3, but regular ass
Oh, yeah.
rap battles.
See, I'm doing more drop the mic based. It's more entertaining. Copyright.
We had that a long time ago.
What, the copyright?
Yeah.
We had one?
No, I'm saying, like,
That's why I was
we played music beforehand. But we can at least wrap this video up.
Go ahead. This is what you gotta work with.
No, you need to drop the beat.
I'm dropping the beat right now.
No, you
Alright.
need to beatbox.
We can do it in a separate, clip so we can wrap this up and then fucking do this in a separate thing.
Because then they won't see it.
Because, no, this is literally, like, almost over.
Alright, then. End it.
You're the champ.
Bye.
I fucking hate him. I hate him so
Why
much.
is he our champ?
Because he won at WrestleMania.
I'm responsible for his loss. How does that make you feel? Because I know you wanted that so bad. It was seething.
Thank you for joining us for Schedule for One Fall, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Tell us what you thought about the Superstar Shakeup. Tell us what you think about these people in the new home
Go
and what's
ahead.
going to be happening
Do
to
what
them.
you always do and insult somebody.
And we'll see you all next time.
Later, guys. Love you. One love. Go fuck yourself, Kid Limbo.
Never fails.